it is a challenge. I think that we have geographic challenges where many of our manufacturing facilities are outside of like a metropolitan area. And it's just kind of happened by chance, but it does make it more difficult to get executives to want to, relocate their families or move. And so we actually have even up to 10 years ago, we had a remote executive team, mostly because it doesn't matter where you live because you're always at some other facility doing something. So that's, I think, was a competitive advantage that we're not requiring people to relocate. And now, certainly during the pandemic, a lot of our executives have actually, relocated to places even outside of Illinois because we've got so good at remote working. And then when you look at the challenges in just the manufacturing space, it's difficult. This is an expertise that has exited the country, essentially, when everybody started offshoring. And we just lost that pipeline of talent. So we have had, we really work hard to make sure that our compensation and benefits are very helpful. We expect that if somebody retires with us after working a career, that they can retire with a pension and a 401k, which will give them almost the exact same salary as, of the last year that they worked at the company. And so we're really trying to, create a benefits package, a culture, and a, career opportunities that allow people to really, spend their life working with us.
Sure. So when I joined Columbus McKinnon, I did a talent assessment of my finance team. And I had a limited number of what I would call high potential people relative to, say, a big Fortune 200 company that you mentioned that I work for. And what I told our board was the handful of people that I had that were high potentials would be high potentials in any company out there. They were that good. The problem was that I didn't have enough of them. So when you're a small organization, you can't afford to miss on filling key roles. If you do, it'll set you back for years. So it's important to have good leaders who have an eye for talent. So we use various assessments as well as behavior-based interviewing to determine if the candidate has the right character traits, work ethic, and values that we're looking for. And then once you do have them, it's important that you keep them and you provide them developmental opportunities to grow in their careers.
I think if you look at all the senior people here, every one of us is a teacher. So we spend an enormous amount of time trying to teach and develop our people. We had a meeting yesterday with HR, and the topic was this: how can we make that experience of working in our manufacturing plants better for that individual and better for their families, whether it's healthcare. We provide them with shirts and shoes. We have a weekly luncheon provided to all employees in the company, all the manufacturing plants. We try to give them a fair number of days off. If they don't use their days off, we buy them out. We try to maintain a lot of flexibility. At the same time, we require a high level of discipline. You have to come to work every day. You have to be on time. You have to have an orientation toward quality. And individuals like being in an environment that's productive, where they are perceived to be treated fairly, where people will listen to their ideas, even if they're not enacted, they're listened to and considered, and where senior management can walk around the plant and talk and know their names and talk to them and hear their concerns. All those things are really important in the long term, as opposed to just go in your corner and make something and follow the rules, where it's not a pleasant environment to be in. We also have, since we're in the clean air business, all of our plants now have DOAS units, so they have a continuous flow of outside air. We keep the plants neat, clean, orderly, well lit, nice lunch rooms. So we're doing everything we know how to do, and we will continue to improve that experience over time.